everybody, I'm Heather Dawson. Well, violent crime in the Orange County city of Irvine declined 10% last year, and the city of Irvine has just been named America's safest large city for the 5th consecutive year. According to the FBI, the designation applies to city with more than 100,000 people. So we feel it's only fitting to make Irvine our special spotlight segment this week. And even though Major League Baseball player Mark McGwire and comedian Will Ferrell call Irvine home, reporter Sherry Palmieri explains they're not the city's only claim to fame.
Located just 6 miles from the Pacific Ocean, 40 miles southeast of Los Angeles, and 80 miles north of San Diego is the city of Irvine. Irvine was named after the Irvine family, who acquired land in the area beginning in 1864 and built the Irvine Ranch on a former Spanish land grant. James Irvine died in 1886, and his son came into full possession of the ranch, which was for the most part undeveloped. His son incorporated, forming the Irvine Company. In 1959, the University of California asked the Irvine Company for 1,000 acres for a new campus. The Irvine Company agreed. The state accepted the land and purchased an additional 500 acres.
Clearly having the University of California at Irvine as an anchor for the city, and the university was built 5 years before the city was incorporated, that has also contributed to our status.
The university's consulting architect and the Irvine Company planners drew up master plans for a city of 50,000 people surrounding the university. Irvine, which encompasses more than 55 square miles, became one of the nation's largest planned urban communities.
So we're a very young city. We have the benefit of learning a lot from others, and as a master plan community, we've had the ability to grow as we have from an original population of about 17,000 to over 180,000 residents today. And we've also been able to develop a very dynamic business community in both the Irvine Business Complex area and the Irvine Spectrum, which produces a very healthy tax base, sales tax base to the communities.
Irvine remains a diverse community with about 61% of its population white. Asians make up another 30%, and 7% is Hispanic or Latino. 95% of Irvine residents have graduated from high school and 59% from college. The median income for a family in Irvine is almost $86,000 a year, and while that may seem high, so is the cost of living there. But because Irvine consistently ranks one of the top 5 safest cities in America and has a reputation for having some of the finest schools, it remains one of Orange County's most desirable areas.
And turning now to the friendly skies, Wes Parker takes us to the Burbank Airport to see some living history. Hang on tight for this wild ride in the latest segment of The Good Life.
Hello everyone, it's Wes Parker once again for The Good Life, and today I'm at Burbank Airport where we have 3 vintage World War II airplanes, and the big surprise is very soon I will be going up in the air in a vintage P-51 Mustang fighter. The B-17, B-24, and the P-51 on display all played an important role in America's victory in World War II, and even celebrities like Tom Hanks and Jay Leno have gotten in on the action. The airplanes are on display as a part of the 20th season of the Wings of Freedom Tour, organized by the Collings Foundation, an organization dedicated to preserving and celebrating these special aircraft. The tour provides an opportunity for people to be a part of living history by exploring and even flying in these vintage warplanes. It also gives veterans like Charles Norm Stevens a chance to come and share their stories with a captive audience.
I loved that airplane from the first moment I saw it. That was my dream, to be a bombardier on a plane like this, and I did accomplish that.
Norm Stevens grew up in Englewood and was still just a teenager when he became a part of the 351st Bomb Group, responsible for flying raids over Germany. You have written a book, Norm, about your experiences, which you have here in your hands.
Right. This is called An Innocent at Polbrook. And I call it Innocent at Polbrook because I was only 19 years old, didn't know much about anything at that time. So I was the innocent one, and Polbrook was the name of the field from which we flew. And this contains a record of all of the 34 bombing missions I was on, plus our leaves and many of the thoughts that I had about what was happening to me and my loneliness for home. It's all in here.
The Collings Foundation provides history and aviation fans a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity by allowing them to actually go up in the air with seasoned pilots for an experience they'll never forget.
But I'm going to show you some acrobatics. We're going to go upside down and back over like that, and we'll go fast and we'll go low and thoroughly enjoy the fine feel of this aircraft. You'll love the sound and the feel of the Rolls-Royce Merlin B-12 pulling us along. It's like a locomotive with wings.
This is Wes Parker bringing you The Good Life.
And Wes joins us now on set. Wes, that looked amazing.
It looked amazing. I was so looking forward to this, Heather. I really was. I wanted to get up in a fighter plane. I've never done it. When I was a little kid, P-51s and P-38s were flying over our house, and I would jump up and down, and the sound of the engines was that Rolls-Royce, beautiful, smooth sound. And then when I got on the plane, I realized, wait a minute, I'm 6'2", and this plane was built for somebody 5'5".
Wow, so it was snug.
It was too snug. They put a parachute on me, and there were 5 straps that locked me in. I could not move. I didn't get to steer the plane, which I really wanted to do once we got up there. But it was fun, and I have such admiration for these pilots who were in these stripped-down things that were just nothing more than war machines, no comfort.
Oh my, so was it really rocky when you're up there and loud and just like in the movies?
All of the above.
Oh, well, that's always exciting, though. At least you got to do it. You got to live your dream, and we really enjoyed your segment, and I know next time you're going and you're taking us to one of the ballparks here in California.
You will like that. You will love it.
Okay. Thanks, Wes. Always a pleasure to have you on set.
Thank you.
And coming up next, Father's Day is right around the corner, and our next guest has some guy-friendly gear for any dad with kids. The Diaper Dude is here right after the break. Welcome back. Our next guest is featured in People magazine for his innovative ideas that make every dad cool. After the birth of his first child, he found himself frustrated with the lack of dad-friendly baby accessories and decided to take matters into his own hands by creating a line of diaper bags for guys and a thriving website. He's been one of our favorite guests, and he's back in studio with us today. I'm pleased to welcome our California profile, Chris Pegula, the founder of Diaper Dude. So nice to see you again,
It's great
Chris.
to see you. Thank you for having me back.
Yes, and we've been busy. We both now have 3 children.
Yes, that's right.
And a lot of new developments with Diaper Dude.
Yeah, we're excited about this year because we launched a line of eco-friendly products this year. Specifically, I have with me our Messenger 2 bag. So this is a little more sophisticated of a bag compared to our original design. And it's made of recycled PET fabric. So it actually takes 25 16-ounce water bottles, plastic water bottles, to make this fabric. And so that's 25 less water bottles that are going to be in our landfills, which is pretty cool. And
really cool.
We've also have our pacifier pouches, a changing station, and insulated bottle holder that we use for this fabric as well.
And it looks very sleek. Because, I mean, let's face it, it's the guy pretty much that's carrying the diaper bag.
Absolutely, and we wanted to make sure, again, that we had a bag that doesn't look like a diaper bag. And we included actually our dad checklist as well, which is pretty cool and fun. So you make sure you remember everything you need, especially baby, which is right there on the bottom.
So when you're loading up the cart, did you get this, did you get this?
Exactly, yeah, and we have a hidden compartment for dad in the back as well, so he can keep his personal items separate from baby's, so you have more storage for yourself too. So you can use it for the laptop bag or anything else you'd like.
Well, I saw you in People again, so congratulations.
Thanks.
Coming up for Father's Day, and this is a great gift for baby showers, Father's Day.
Absolutely, and you know, we also launched a line of t-shirt sets that are a lot of fun for dad and baby. They have matching graphics on them and different sayings like "My kid totally rocks," "My dad totally rocks," and "Hardcore daddy, hardcore baby." So those are really cool, and they come in great gift packaging too, so it's ready to go and give as a gift.
And what about your website?
The website's really cool. We actually have a whole interactive part of it, a section called Ask the Dude, where different people can write in and ask questions, whether it deals with gear, travel, parenting, or whatever it is. And it's a lot of fun to have feedback from people out there about our product and what it's like to be a dad today.
Do you wish you had something like that when you were starting out?
I do.
That's
absolutely.
why you did this, right?
Absolutely, yeah. It's actually refreshing now to hear other people feeling like the same boat that you were when you started out. And it's actually cool to be able to relate the experience and knowledge that I have from being a dad 3 times over. And, you know, it's just a lot of fun.
Well, you've had, I mean, quite the success, and you've had a lot of celebrities, too.
Yeah, we've been fortunate that we've had a number of celebrities associated with our product, and it's kind of cool. It definitely helps to keep the product new, fresh, and fun, and that's what we're all about.
Anything happening coming up around the corner?
Around the corner, we are just focusing on Father's Day and hoping that you know, we'll just have a great one, and we're working on just keeping things fresh and new.
All right, always a pleasure. Thank you so much, and happy Father's Day early.
Thank you so much.
The frequency and severity of storms are growing, and the former season for tornadoes, hurricanes, and severe storms has evolved into a year-round threat. Joining us today is former FEMA Administrator Craig Fugate, who is teaming up with Jackery to share timely public safety information. Welcome, Craig. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
What is one of the biggest problems people face during an emergency?
Well, one of the most widespread impacts are power outages. You know, and we deal with everything from the storms, but also public safety power shutoffs, earthquakes, wildfires. There's a variety of reasons that your power can be disrupted. And when it's out, for a lot of people, it may be an inconvenience. For others, it's dangerous. People that have medical devices that require power, people that require refrigerated medication. And think about this, especially during the summer when it's hot and the power's out, not even having a fan can mean a lot of danger for especially our seniors in those high heat emergencies.
What are some safety concerns after disaster hits?
Well, you know, what big ones I've run into have been people that did have a gas generator and didn't know how to operate it safely. One of the major issues we see with those are carbon monoxide poisoning that can lead to loss of life. And I've actually had disasters I responded to where we've lost people, not from the disaster itself, but for them trying to provide emergency power with a gas generator, and they died of carbon monoxide. That's why I'm really excited that there's new technologies with these solar powered generators that allow you to have emergency power without the dangers of gas powered generators and a lot of the associated inconveniences of having to get gas and trying to make sure they're ready to go. The technology now is these can be there, meet your needs. The Home Power 3000 that Jackery has, this will run your refrigerator and freezer, keep things cold so you don't lose your food. It'll run the fans, it'll keep the lights on. It'll keep your electronics going so you can get information immediately after a disaster.
This is very important information, Craig. Do you have any other insights to share?
Yeah, this is I think really important for people that live in apartments and condominiums. You know, gas-powered generators weren't really a good option for them. These devices can be run inside. You don't have to worry about any gas. They don't do any of that. They're quiet, and they have the ability to be used not just for disasters when the power goes out, but for everyday use when you want to go camping or you want to do something where you don't have power. You can take this with you. It's very portable. Well, to get more information about Jackery's Home Power 3000 and its wide range of products to meet your emergency power needs, you can go to jackery.com for more information.
I'm Ava Lynn with Coast to Coast. Thank you again, Craig, for joining us today. During summer, many people are so busy that they find it difficult to find time to exercise. Here with tips for staying fit and having fun is TV host and fitness expert Alexa Lee. Thank you so much for joining us today, Alexa.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ava Lynn. It's good to see you.
Amazing. And what's the best way to get started?
Take that first baby step and just simply get moving. And the best way to do that is to join a welcoming community like Planet Fitness. Right now, Planet Fitness High School Summer Pass program is back, inviting high school teens ages 14 to 19 to work out and get stronger together. The annual initiative offers teens the opportunity to work out at any of their 2,700 plus locations across the U.S. and Canada for free from now until August 31st. So to sign up, teens can visit their local club or register online at planetfitness.com/summerpass.
Amazing. Do you have any nutrition tips?
Whether it's a barbecue, a cookout, an easy breezy quick lunch or dinner, I definitely recommend you to check out these new beautiful fresh express chopped salad kits. They bring chef level bold flavors and fresh vibes all summer long. And there's no preparation needed, Ava Lynn. That's my favorite part. I like to say express yourself with Fresh Express, because with crunchy toppings, vibrant veggies, and bold dressings, these kits turn everyday meals into craveable summer moments. From creamy goddess for lunch, orange sesame at the cookout, or farmhouse ranch for an easy dinner.
That looks delicious. Do you have any other summer suggestions or fun tips for us?
We gotta stay smelling fresh, and the best way to do that is to have a high quality laundry detergent. Now, I personally recommend Swash Laundry Detergent from Whirlpool Corporation. It's squeezing some sense into the laundry category with an ultra concentrated solution that streamlines the experience. The innovative auto stop top gives you the perfect amount of detergent each time, so there's no mess and no gas. Now, it comes in 3 scents, including an unscented version. You can pick this up at Walmart or go to walmart.com.
Thank you so much, Alexa, for all of this information. Where can we go for more?
You know, it's as simple as tipsontv.com.
Perfect. I'm Ava Lynn with Coast to Coast. It was great to meet you, Alexa.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Mayor Keir Jones, and I wanted to welcome you to Signal Hill's newest family-owned restaurant, Mia's Cafe, located on 28th Street.
Hello, my name is Carlos. I'm the chef owner of Mia's Cafe in Signal Hill. Story begins in Baja California at the age of probably 14. I started working in a small cafeteria. When I turned like 18, I started working in the restaurant industry, and that's how I worked with a Michelin star chef in Baja California, Javier Plasencia, and that's where I got my most experience in the kitchen. One of the most famous or signature dishes at Mia's Cafe will be definitely the chilaquiles. We have them chilaquiles divorciados with red sauce and green sauce. Then we have mole chilaquiles, and then we also have a brunch pork belly burritos, really good. We have our brunch burger and our cowboy eggs, like a ranchero style huevos. We decided to open in Signal Hill because of the strong industry presence that it has, and I think it's the perfect city to open Mia's Cafe to bring it to life. We're also happy to announce that Mia's Cafe is part of the Shop Local program that the city just made.
This business is part of our rewards program we have here in Signal Hill to reward you for shopping local. When you shop or dine at participating locations like Mia's Cafe, you earn 20% rewards that you can use at other participating businesses. All you have to do is download the app from the Google or Apple Store, sign up, scan your receipts, upload them, and you get rewarded for shopping in Signal Hill. Whether you're grabbing a coffee at Mia's Cafe, picking up some pastries at our new Need Donuts, or going out with family and friends at Jimmy E's, Signal Hill has a lot to offer. Open Rewards makes it easy for you to support our small businesses in Signal Hill. Together, we can make a big difference in our community. On behalf of the entire City Council, I thank you for shopping local and shopping Signal Hill.
All right, so we're located in 2420 East 28th Street, City of Signal Hill. See you soon.
And that's it for us. If you missed any part of our show, go to our website. See you next time.